Yo, what's good YouTube? EJ here, and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new video. In today's video, we're doing a Travis Scott tier list. Come on, man. Now, y'all probably don't know, and I don't blame y'all, but today, I don't know when I'll be uploading this, but today is October 27th, which is my birthday. I'm turning 20. I don't know this. How was that gonna register on camera? I don't know. I'm 20. And without y'all even knowing, y'all low-key gave me the best gift ever. My last video, the Kanye West tier list, that shit got 1,000 views. Thank you guys so much for that. Like, genuinely, thank you. I remember being a little kid, and I would go to my mom every time I got a new subscriber, and I'd be like, Mom, look, blah, blah, blah. I want to be a YouTuber. You know, and I love that shit. And yesterday, I got to go to my mom and be like, Mom, look, I got 1,000 views on the video, and she was so happy for me. And that's all because of y'all. So thank you guys so much for that, for real. Also, one thing before I start, I do want to start like working towards making an Instagram for my YouTube channel. That way y'all can just like DM me any recommendations y'all want for another tier list or a reaction. Or y'all can just, you know, follow it and y'all can see updates on the YouTube channel and stuff like that. Before we start, same rules as the Kanye tier list. So no unreleased projects, just the ones that are on streaming services, you know, released. Also, I will be including Days Before Rodeo as an album, just because this year it was released on streaming services, so I want to include it. And honestly, why not? It's well, you know, I don't want to spoil anything. We'll get to that. We got S, A, B, C, D, just like last time. Let's get into it. All right, starting off with Days Before Rodeo. Now, underrated. It has so many bangers on there. The Prayer, Sloppy Toppy, Don't Play, Basement Freestyle, Backyard, like, it's a banger. But it also does have some songs I'm not the biggest fan of, like Back, the bonus song. I don't really care for that song. Another song that I know a lot of people like that I don't really care for is Skyfall. Maybe I just haven't heard it enough, but it's not really getting crazy for me. But yeah, I think I'm again.
Yeah, but I love it.
I'm really glad that this. I'm guessing it was a mixtape before, because I actually never heard this album before it came out on streaming services. Just because I just never went back and heard it. I'm glad that now I get the chance to, because it's really good. I'm definitely gonna put Days Before Rodeo at A. I didn't put an S just because, like, I know other albums are on this discography, so. But no, but Days Before, don't get it twisted. Days Before Rodeo is great. And moving on, now we got Rodeo. Now, one day, we finna have Rodeo on the wall. Rodeo is an amazing album. I would say it's a perfect album. There's no skips on that, in my opinion. I can listen to it from top to bottom. No skips. And also, it has literally like three classics in it. Like, it has 3 classic songs in it. The difference between a hit and a classic is that, like, Antidote, Maria I'm Drunk, 90210, those for me are hip-hop classics. Those, in my opinion, changed the landscape of hip-hop at that time in 2015. So I think Rodeo deserves all the praise it gets. Of course, we're gonna be playing it at S because, come on, man, it's literally, it's gonna go down as one of the best hip-hop albums of all time, probably. All right, now moving on to the next album. We actually have it right here. Birds in the Trap, Sing McKnight. Let me say something. This is easily one of the most underrated albums of all time. It's so good. It has so many good songs. And it has, again, another hip-hop classic in it. Goosebumps, to me, is a staple in hip-hop. Just like songs like The Ends, Wonderful, Way Back. Like, these are all amazing. Again, it's one of those albums I can really sit there and listen to the whole album. But I will say it is probably his most anticlimactic album. I feel like, I don't know if I said that right, but I feel like I understand why some people don't listen to it, because I would say it's one of his most, like, he's just rapping with some hard ass beats. It's not what you're gonna get like on a Rodeo or a Days Before Rodeo, where like the beat is crazy. I would say it's probably Travis Scott's most lyrical, next to like a Utopia maybe. I love this album. I definitely don't think it gets the love it deserves. We're gonna be playing Birds Sing McKnight at A, right next to DBR, because it's great. It's a great album, bro. All right, and moving on, we have Honcho Jack Honcho, which is a collab album that he made with Quavo. I am not the biggest fan of this album. Last time I said that, y'all crucified me for the whole late registration. Which I don't really mind, y'all. I like when y'all comment on the video and give me feedback, because I like to interact with y'all. At the end of the day, hip-hop and music in general, everybody has different opinions. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, no, mine's superior to yours. No. We all have all our opinions are really equal if you think about it.
That's called motherfucking bars, nigga!
Unless you think Vultures 1 or 2 is great, then at that point you're just kind of cracked out. But yeah, back to the point. Huncho Jack Huncho. You play the first song and you go through the whole album and you can't really tell they're different songs. Not all of them, some of them you can tell, but I think a lot of the album sounds the same. This album just feels boring, I would say maybe. It's definitely, I would say it's probably his weakest album. So we will be putting that one as C. C for cool, because the album it's cool. It's cool. It's high. All right, and moving on now, we got Astroworld. This is literally a My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy situation where, like, are y'all really gonna make me sit here and explain why Astroworld should be S? Really? Just think about this. A lot of people put this album at S just on normal tier list because it's Astroworld. It is such a good album, man. There's no skips on it. No skips. What's the same thing I told y'all for the other one? Or for Graduation, right? Last tier list. Boom. Here's the whole track list. It's amazing. Okay, I think that's where the tier list is. But you guys get my point. Even a song like NC-17 that I've heard is probably like a lot of people's least favorite. I like it. It's a good song. I love every song. So yeah, Astro was going S, and I think that's no surprise. All right, and then for the next album, we got another collab one. It's Jack Boys. I don't think you guys are gonna like my opinion on this one. Okay, so the difference is, I feel like on the other Travis albums, there's songs that are timeless in my opinion, like a Goosebumps, Maria on Drunk, right? But on this album, everything feels so dated. Like I heard it the other day, and I heard Out West. I was just like, Jesus, man, this shit's taking me back, but not in a good way. So I'm like, oh my, this takes me back. No, it's more like it feels like the music feels dated. I don't think it's bad though. Like again, I'm not gonna put it in D, don't worry. I think the album is good for what it is. I just think it's very dated. Like back then I would have been like, oh, good shit. But like now I'm just like, all right, bro, I don't want to hear Shake It Out West. Out West. Like I'm good off that. So we will be playing Jack Boys SC, just again, put it right next to the other one, just because, you know, these two are cool, but I'm good off that. I'm not gonna listen to it anytime soon. All right, and for our last album, we got Utopia, which, you know, is his latest album. And yeah, I like this album. I think Utopia is a good album. I would just say it's probably his most unreplayable, other than the collab albums, because some songs just go for too long. Like the Beyonce song, I do not like that song at all. I hate that song. But there are also amazing songs on the album. And honestly, like from a production standpoint, it's really good. The production is beautiful, even though again there's some parts that I don't like on God's Country, the la 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 la. I hate that shit. But even like a song like Meltdown, I'm not a fan of Drake. I don't listen to Drake. I don't like Drake. But I fuck with his verse on that song Heavy. Like I like that verse. I like that whole song. I Know, Hyena, Thank God. Thank God is just an amazing song, man. Just for the fact that again, like I just feel like I feel like I'm not inclined to really put this album on just randomly. Not like the other ones. Like I feel like Utopia is something where I have to really, really be in the mood for it. Not because I don't like the album, but again, I feel like it's very long. Oh, I missed out one. Sirens. Oh my God. Sirens is so underrated, bro. So yeah, we're gonna be playing Utopia at B. Just because, again, I think the ones on A and S are just too good. But yeah, this is it, y'all. I think that's pretty good. That's a good tier list, right? What do you guys think? Same thing with the Kanye one. Comment down. Let me know what y'all would change, what you guys don't agree with. Let me know in the comments down who you guys want to see a tier list on next. And yeah, like, subscribe if you're new, right? Let's try to get 200 followers by 2026. I don't know. Crazy, I don't know. Love you guys. Peace.